let's turn it around here. We've got.
That's the same elements.
Governor Abbott coming to you from the great state of Texas.
Welcome, Governor Abbott, to the International Space Station, 250 miles above Earth's surface.
I want you to know how proud we are that we have a native Texan from the Houston area that I'm talking to as you circle around the entire globe today.
This is a great week up here. We just got SpaceX Cargo Dragon 30 up here on.
That's outstanding. Well, we are very, very proud of all that you are doing. Very proud of the way that you represent the state of Texas. Very proud of the NASA mission. You're well representing your hometown very well. Just know how proud we are of you, and we can't wait to see you back on Earth.
Thank you.
Take care.
Just take us to SpaceX.
Will do. Thank you so much. It looks like it's kind of going northeast.
That's right. So the white lines, the curves are the ground. So that's the line it's processing across. Think of the Earth. It's not going to have an equator. It's going around. So that's why you have that curve.
These guys, they train all our crews. Any crew going to the International Space Station gets trained in this building, and these guys do an awesome job. Best team in the world. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
That is the full-size mock-up of it.
That is this right here?
Exactly, sir. So that is Halo. It was delivered, the module built by Northrop Grumman. This one is Maxar out in Palo Alto, California. Much of what you see in front of you with Gateway is heritage from the International Space Station.
Sure.
And so we're really excited to build on everything that's happened here in Texas. Of course, I went to Texas A&M, flying the International Space Station over to develop the Gateway. So coming on board, making lots of science. The science community is really excited. Now it gives us access down to the surface.
So it gives us access to the lunar surface, and human landing systems are being developed by SpaceX and by Origin. And so
We have about 130 active suppliers in the state, so a lot of activity going on Orion. Unique thing about Orion spacecraft, you've seen some of the spacecraft that go to space station. Orion is designed for deep space, and so it's the only spacecraft that can actually take crews to the vicinity of the moon and bring them home safely. This is our crew trainer, so we're doing a lot of crew training now for the Artemis 2 crew. We had a Artemis 1 test flight in 22 where we flew 1.4 million miles, testing out a lot of systems around the moon. And furthest any human-rated spacecraft have ever gone for Artemis 1, and Artemis 2 is coming up into next year.
Right. So the spacesuits that we use for the International Space Station were built by a company called Collins Aerospace. They're about 45 years old, and they're not really suited for our lunar exploration needs.
That we're using. Sure. You can touch it.
So absolutely. This is Collins Aerospace design. This will fly first on the space station.
Yeah.
It's designed to work in either lunar surface or in the space station. An Axiom suit is designed also to work in either.
Building the vehicle here, the set, so we're responsible for the design, the creation, and testing.
and Frontier designing with our partners. And so for us, it's about working.
Well, I want to thank everybody for being here today. Leaders who are behind me that I'll be talking more about here momentarily. Leaders from our university sectors, private sectors, public sectors. I want to thank Vanessa and Wyche for her tour today, for the information, for the collaboration that she's providing with the state of Texas, with the private sector, with the public sector, everything that she and NASA are doing. What we seek to be able to do in the future will be even more expansive about what it will create here in our capabilities on Earth. Today, however, we are at NASA to announce the members of the Texas Space Commission, the members of the Texas Aerospace Research and Space Economy Consortium, and how we will secure the future on the moon on a mission that was directed from right here at the Houston facility. Now, with the Texas Space Commission, our great state will have leaders who are laser to establish space sports and so much more. As we return to the stars with a renewed zeal.
For that as well. So it's just great to double down on the resources we have, specifically Texas A&M. I want to thank Dr. Bonnen and Ms. Huffman for their leadership in the House and the Senate, the entire legislature, the governor and his office. Like he said, this next generation of Texans will be actually, figuratively and in reality, reaching for the stars. And you're sitting right here in a room right now that demonstrates that. So with that, I thank y'all for being here, and I turn it over to Dr. Bonnen.
The focus that we have today is to ensure that we maintain that position of leadership. And it's really important that those that are leaders in a given field are performing to the best of their ability. And that's what we're committing ourselves to doing as a state. And so when you see little kids running around the Space Center, just keep in mind, those little kids are the future. And someday some of them are going to be sitting at a table like this, talking about things that we can only dream about today.
I especially want to welcome Governor Abbott, Speaker Phelan, and Representative Bonnen for being here at Johnson Space Center, and most importantly for your investment in the state of Texas and in aerospace and space exploration. We're so excited for what the Texas Space Commission will bring to the state of Texas and our flourishing aerospace industry. All of this enables the Artemis program, where we will witness our nation's return to the lunar surface, and this time establishing a sustainable human presence on the moon and preparations for human missions to Mars. We appreciate the state of Texas' interest in STEM with programs like the Texas High School Aerospace Scholars Program. It is important to note that that program started under the direction of former Johnson Space Center Director George Abbott, an aerospace legend who passed away on Sunday, March 24th.
They have a launch pad moment themselves to advance education. We have the Chancellor from Texas A&M here today. My challenge to him, which will be made to other universities in the state of Texas also, let's have a space race unto itself in the education sector, with our universities competing to be who will be first to have a degree program, undergraduate and maybe post-undergraduate in space engineering. Thank y'all very much to NASA, and thank you to everybody involved in the entire space program across the great state of Texas.
Thank you to take one. Sure, no problem. Up and down. Thank you. You're welcome. I owe you.